Hello, Hilltop. All right, so now that we practiced some floor and ice hockey skills, I thought I'd teach you a little bit about some table hockey. So you could play this table hockey activity at home on your kitchen table, dining room table, the coffee table, or like the table that you have wherever in your house. So I'm in here on my own, so I can show you how I play this game, but I want you to pretend that there's another person that's playing with me, because we each stand at one end of the table and you would hit these objects back and forth. Let's talk about equipment. Now, if you're here in the gym with Mr. Amici, I have these cool table hockey hand paddles. So you see it's got the blade just like the hockey stick, but it doesn't have a long stick, it's just a handle. Okay, but we probably don't have these at home. This is even a special thing that I have. So what you probably have at home that's more similar would be a paper towel tube, toilet paper tube, maybe a noodle that you cut smaller, or maybe you have that wrapping paper tube that we just used, but a smaller object to strike with because we're going to be doing this on a table. It's like a mini version of floor hockey. How about a marker? I bet you've got a marker at home. You could use this as well. And now we're going to talk about the ball or puck that you would use. You could still use that styrofoam slice of the pool noodle that we talked about in our last floor hockey slide, or you could use balls of paper. So I just balled up some recycled paper, and then I also had my own just fun little play balls that I had here in the gym, which you probably have some at home to play with also. So how you would play table hockey is each person would have their own stick, so whether that be a paper towel tube, a marker, your hockey paddle handles, and you would try to hit the object, whether that's the pool noodle slice, the paper ball, or your rubber ball, and you would want to hit it to the other person's goal, which would just be their end of the table. Now, what are these you have here, Mr. Amici? Well, as you know, when you hit a ball, it doesn't always go straight. So I have these just as our little like bumpers. So you would put something along the perimeter or the sides of your table, and that way, let me clear this off really quick. That way, if you would have a ball that doesn't go perfectly straight, it bounces off of the sides and stays on the table. But you would still leave the ends of the table open because those are the goals that you're trying to defend. Let me slide this out. So I would stand on my end here. Oh, it's like you're versus me. Okay, bring it on. And I would hit my ball, and I try to hit it forward so that it goes straight to the other side. And I want to hold this so it's flat along the table like this, and I want to slide it almost like if you've seen a pinball game where the stick lays flat. Because think about it, if I go this way, it's a lot harder for me to be accurate because I just have this one skinny spot. So picture it like a hockey stick blade where it stays flat on the floor, and then there's more area for you to hit it. So I would hit the ball that way, and then the friend I'm playing hits it back to me. And we hit back and forth until it goes past, and then it counts as a goal for that person. So what you could do is you could keep score, or maybe set a timer and see who scores the most goals in that amount of time. Or you could say the first person to score 5 goals wins, or you could just play and not have a winner. You could also try with the opposite hand. So again, I'm right-handed, so it's easier for me to hit with this hand, but you could always improve your skill by hitting with the opposite hand. Let me grab one more ball. I'll use the paper ones, show you that works too. So there's a way that you could change the challenge. Say you have an older brother or sister, and they're doing so good at table hockey, and you want to keep playing, but you want it to be maybe a little bit more fair. Well, what if you were to use the hand that you're best with throwing and hitting? So you'd have a better chance scoring a goal, but they have to use their non-dominant hand or the opposite one to maybe make it harder for them. You could do one eye closed. You could maybe balance on one foot and try to play. So try to change up the rules of the activity to make it more fair if you're playing against someone older than you, or just to make it fun and try something new. Are you ready to learn about our last hockey item, which is air hockey? Me too. Click the next tile and I'll show you how you can play air hockey on a table just like this one. Go Hawks!